anxiety at an all-time high, former journalist and co-founder of the heirloom journal company Archive Collection, Kellie Smith talks about how journaling can help break negative thought patterns and ease anxiety. Kellie, it is so nice to see your face. Thanks for talking with us today.
Of course, so good to see you.
Okay, let's start with this. Why is journaling so important, especially right now?
I think right now journaling is so incredibly important because we're all so caught up in these anxious and nervous and panicky type moments. And this is a great way to break up those negative thought patterns by writing down in a journal, whether you do something prompted or something just to get your mind off of things. It breaks up that negative pattern. It forces you to focus on the thing that you're writing on and takes you out of that headspace where you're maybe feeling anxious or maybe spiraling. I mean, I know I'm personally familiar with that. You start thinking of one thing, you see a newscast, you see a story, you see something on social media and you spiral. And that, for me personally, that's a signal that I need to stop. I need to go get my journal, and it just helps me break that thought pattern up.
And you don't have to be, there's no real science to it. It can just be stream of consciousness, right?
Exactly. So I create journals that are prompted, and I think prompts can help a lot of people, but it can also be something as simple as grabbing a notebook and a pen or a piece of paper and just writing down what's on your mind. And before it forces you to focus on, is what I'm thinking realistic, or is this just worry and anxiety coming out? One thing I like to recommend that we've been doing on social media with a lot of our followers is to write down 3 things you're grateful for, 3 things that you're looking forward to, and then 3 actions you can take to feel good throughout the day. And that's something you can do in a matter of minutes. It's just a list of 3 little things. It keeps you accountable. It keeps you on track and focused. And it's something you can do with the whole family. It's something you can gather the kids, have them do that. And it just reminds you of the goodness that surrounds you. It reminds you that you do have stuff to look forward to right now. And it reminds you and holds you accountable if there's 3 things you can do to just make yourself feel good throughout the day.
I love that with your journals, with the prompts, because I do think sometimes people go, oh my gosh, journaling, it's another thing, it's overwhelming. But when you're prompted, and again, it just takes a matter of minutes, and you'd be surprised how clear your thoughts become when you see them on paper. It really makes a difference. Kellie, talk about this. How can people make this a daily practice?
You know, it's something that is so easy to do, and like you just mentioned, it can feel very overwhelming, but I think people could just start simple. So something as simple as starting each morning out by writing down 3 things you're grateful for. And that could be 3 simple things: your cup of coffee, your cozy pants, your you had a good night's sleep. I mean, we're all obviously grateful for things like our children and our home, but if you can focus on those really small little things that just make that morning or that moment great, I think that's really important. So if you're really just starting, just start there. Write 3 to 5 things that you're grateful for. If you want to expand on that a little bit, okay, write down some things that you're looking forward to. Write down some things you're going to do, the actions you're going to take. Write down some goals you have for yourself. And again, that's as you get more into it. But for someone that's just starting, I'd say start simple with a simple gratitude practice in the morning. It makes a dramatic difference in your day.
I know, I do this, and it does make a huge difference for sure. If people would like more journaling tips, you can follow Kellie online on Instagram at Archive Collection Co, at Archive Collection Co. People can also go to your website and order journals.
Of course. Our website is www.archivecollection.co. We do have a family travel journal that's available right now. I know a lot of people are not traveling at this point, but it's a great way. It could be a fun exercise to go back in and fill in trips from the past, maybe write about some things on the family bucket list page, things that you're looking forward to once this is all over. So you can definitely check that out. We have 2 more journals coming down the pipeline this year.
Well, Kellie, thank you so much. Kellie's doing great stuff on Instagram. Everybody go follow her today. Thank you so much for your time. It's great to see you.
Great to see you too.